Leadership is one of my favorite topics. I could speak all day long. There's a saying that a person who is very quiet, if he needs to speak about the things that he's passionate about, he could speak all day long. And that's exactly as leadership is one of those topics that I could speak. And today I will share one lesson that we'll learn from John C. Maxwell. And if you like leadership, I hope that you follow this John C. Maxwell, because he is one of the best leadership coaches. He has written hundreds of books. He have videos on YouTube. So there is a lot of lessons you could learn. And this lesson that I learned was in 40 minutes seminar, but there was amazing lessons, and I was basically writing all the time. And today I will share 10 questions that the leader is supposed to ask himself to be a better leader. So first question is, am I investing in myself? Because this is a very important question, because if you're not investing in yourself, you're not able to invest in others, because you're not able to give what you do not have. And one of the important questions and understanding is that it's not important who you are now, because it's much more important who are you becoming. So the change and improvement is much more important who are you now, because people spend too much time thinking who are they now. Because if you're thinking about what kind of person you want to become and how to define yourself, how to build yourself, you can change whatever you want. So that means it's very important who you are becoming. The second question is, am I genuinely interested in other people? You're not able to be a great leader if you're not interested in others. Of course, if you trying to help others and you're not interested in others, you start to manipulate because you want to get something out of it. But when you're interested in other people, that means you're able to put other people's needs in front of you and really support their needs and growth and goals. Third question is, am I doing what I love and loving what I do? This is a passion question, and sometimes we need to understand that if we do not do what we love, we'll be frustrated sooner or later. Because for the short term, we can do something that if we are not passionate about it, but if we stay in things that we don't love, during bad days we will quit. But when you're focusing on really what you're passionate about, you're able to allocate much more time. You can persevere and go through tough days, and you still keep doing the things that you love. Fourth question is, am I investing my time with right people? Most people understand that association is very important, because you will be in 5 years as your average association. And when you think about investing in other people and growing them, it's very important to understand that if they're capable and have ability to grow, and they willing to grow. Because a lot of times we want to change people, but if they are not willing to change, there is no chance to help them, because the first person that needs to be changed needs to be that other person. Fifth question is, am I staying in my strength zone? I think that's a very, very important question, because I love how John C. Maxwell says, like, if you are 4 in some skill and you are able to grow only 2, so they'll be 6. So that's basically average. But if you are 7 and you grow 2, you are 9. And people pay a lot of money for 9. So it's better to invest in you where you are strong at the beginning, and you're able to be great and excellent in those areas. Number 6 is, am I taking others to a higher level? So that means, are you a great leader? Because sometimes people are producing very well, but they are not able to produce with other people. So that means we need to ask ourselves how we are making other people better. When you're able to make other people better, then of course you are a great leader. 7 is, am I taking care of today? That is a very important question, because a lot of times people focusing too much on the past, or they are focusing too much about the future. And we need to look into what we could do today to improve our future. So it's very important to have vision for the future, but still actions needs to be today, because a lot of times people forget how short-term goals need to align with long-term vision, because the things that people work now doesn't align with long-term vision, and we'll never achieve it. So that means we need to make sure that today we take action because people underestimate what people could achieve in the long term, and people overestimate what they could achieve today. So that means we need to make sure that we build daily habits that could focus on achieving long-term success. Number 8 is, am I taking time to think? Thinking time is very important because a lot of times people take actions, and people say, oh, I do not have time to think because I need to take actions. But most time that is the wrong time of thinking, because people who think more are able to execute much better because they have much better clarity. I love the analogy that says that if you are driving a car and it's a beautiful day and you're driving and you press the pedal and you're driving very fast, but when the fog is showing up and it starts to rain and there is a huge fog, what you do, you slow down, you start braking, and you're not that fast. So that's exactly with your mindset. If you are able to think, it clears all the clouds. But when you do not have clarity, it becomes a little bit blurry. Your vision becomes blurry, and you're not able to press the pedal and move towards your future as fast as you could. Number 5 is, am I developing leaders? Now, when I think about developing leaders, is that if you are able to lead other people, that means you need to make sure that the people that you develop, they're able to lead other people as well. So that means you duplicate yourself. If you are a leader, you duplicate leaders. And a lot of times people want to teach something, but most time people teach who they are, not what they teach. So that means you need to become a leader to be able to duplicate yourself. Number 10 is that he always says that this is his question, and it doesn't, not everyone needs to ask that, because some other people could ask even different kind of questions. But number 10 is, am I pleasing God? This is his faith question, because faith is very important for him, and he always asks that the things that he does always aligns with the faith that he has. And those questions is really, really important. I review those questions and I said how I'm with those questions, and I hope that you will review how you are doing with those questions, and maybe we'll add another question that will allow you to become a better leader. But those questions, I truly believe, allows really to start thinking, are you a good leader, and where are you moving with your leadership? I hope that you will choose to win, and see you tomorrow.